Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Y'all playing with Mo? It stinks. That nigga fucking stinks. I'm playing Madden, bro.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. You talk about this Jets defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it easily move into the top 5.
Now a deep ball here, home in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
So
the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Play action, now Purdy. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Niners at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Second down, here's Purdy to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
That should be good.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
This nigga fucking bumps.
But it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down. They'll run with Hall. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That 2nd down play nets a -4. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. Now the Jets will call on the field goal unit here. This will be spotted at the 20.
So fucking defeated. God damn.
And his kick is good.
It's a video game.
First, it's 3-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, In 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. This defense for the Jets, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense. Because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
You talk about this Jets defense. They were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's about what you consider the break-even mark. If you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course. A pretty nice effort.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line.
Shit.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Wilson. That is incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They go play action with Wilson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talavera, who found them. And the Niners are going to have the short field here as they'll take over.
That's true.
Right at the 50.
That's true.
So the first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey.
Human joystick is just fucking nuts. Christian McCaffrey.
78 tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Niners have answered.
Who knows if they're getting drafted there?
Take a first quarter lead.
Oh, Bryce.
With the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Run CMC.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line.
He said, get up out there.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
That nigga probably lied. Say, oh, yeah, the look ain't heard me since Wednesday. You got a tear in your shit. I know you lying.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they go, look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try to get to the ball even faster.
No gain on the play. That's going to bring up a third down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position.
All he's asking is you change it.
Especially against the big body guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Just ask him I give him a spot. Nigga, oh, okay, my bad, bro. Just ask when you change the shot.
First down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Oh, bullshit. I'm gonna hit you. Really? What happened?
Now a 2nd and 10.
You heard, dude? I said he hit you up earlier. What happened?
From the shotgun, Wilson. And able to find Alan Lazard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now here's a throw right side.
Maybe he's dealing with the family.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
If you want to enjoy your food, you know, maybe with the family or something.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to the ground with Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge
fucking little sandwich.
But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about
I'm on Spider-Man. What a bitch.
What you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. Touchdown! Garrett Wilson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have regained the lead. Extra point right down the middle.
Play that shit when you fucking with your girl or something.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Yeah, fucking Addison.
29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Purdy now to throw off the play action.
I don't know why they're making that such a big deal. Like, nigga, they're on offense. And they have the momentum. Like, who gives a fuck in terms of what
time look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
2nd and 7. Purdy. His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Jets will take over possession.
Quarterbacks are good, so this fucking bum.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Oh my God!
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
This nigga Addison, bruh.
In motion right is Wilson.
Nigga, fuck, I thought Ward had to pick. This nigga Addison came out with it and fucking scored. Nigga, like a fucking 60-yard touchdown. Damn, yeah.
They'll start on the ground. Hall.
Nigga, if you watch this play, you would think this nigga Ward got this pick.
41 yards rushing for him now to this point.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground
Lord, what are you doing?
Linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he'll be brought down. Looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
This is the type of game we got going on, bro.
Oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they do.
You saw a touchdown?
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
No doubt about that one, because even though he hasn't left the pocket, he's got a receiver in the area, so it's not grounding, even though there's no way that ball was going to be caught.
Boy, that went good.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit
Missed
too much,
opportunities.
trying to get it out to his
I love
receiver.
it.
Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
What the fuck are you doing? I'm almost positive you cannot go for this.
This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
No. Watch this sorry ass
flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. This is caught inside the 15. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Wilson gets rid of it quickly. Touchdown, Jets. K.J. Hamler, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. The tackle by Quincy Williams.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Throwing on second down, it's Purdy. He'll buy some time right. Connects with Kittle underneath. And up to the 35 before we're able to knock him down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action here. Purdy. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle.
That's a goal for you.
This one
It's
is
in the way.
incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen
Sorry.
before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Got him. I always say, hey, you got no offense, but you can't guard nobody, bro. Everything that stinks. So you don't need none of that defense. They go fucking try to dunk on somebody or something. Like, man.
Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he's given
What
his
rebounds
guys a
did we get?
shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just
Second half, like second chance points, nigga.
Wonder, partner,
man.
was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points. While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And bulldozing his way through.
I'm like,
That's
not
it for
paying
the
attention to this
first
fucking
half.
game.
2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Fucking look at the Niners and fucking trying to play this shit at the same time. Nigga, they'll be on my fucking dick, nigga. I'm like, fuck. This nigga was acting like, oh, I can't play. I can only play. Yesterday, I can only play in this time frame. We're probably going to be done by 9 o'clock.
Ready for
Look at
quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually.
Shit. Oh.
6 officially.
Never saw a game ending kick again?
One there.
Yes. That nigga sucks, man. I mean, do you not try to come back and try to get a W?
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Yeah,
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game
Herbert
going
just a
a
front
little
running
bit
bone.
more because I thought in the first half
They're not the same players because Allen's actually won
they
a
had
playoff
success
game.
throwing it, but I think
No,
these first couple
on
of
offense?
drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more
Look at
opportunities.
you got Joey
and I
Bosa
will
over there.
guarantee you that those guys will
Derwin
rally
James,
for
the best safety in the league,
locker room at
compared
halftime.
supposedly.
give to Hall running right. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 58 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Here's Hall again. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. In motion right, that's Hamler. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 49ers 12-yard line.
They'll give to Hall.
So actually something's in the running ball.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the third quarter.
Hype this up, nigga. I fucking make this nigga quit love breathing.
Extend their lead. Wilson going to throw for it. And it's incomplete, but a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. Okay, so the penalty on the outside for illegal touching, and they'll have to come back and try it again. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
But these guys going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Purdy off the play fake. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try to run with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
In the driveway. You all right?
That's caught at
You have a good birthday? Wait for your order?
Right at the 25.
Watching 2 games?
Big play here as they strike for 31.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Purdy completes this one here to McCaffrey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. And quickly they get to the line. On second down, McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make this a 19-point ball game. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On first down, right back to Hall. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Caught by Wilson. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
18 on the play. First down, Jets.
And the slot man goes in motion left. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
The same thing
I don't know what you...
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. Brought down at the 20.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them. trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
They go play action now. Wilson. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
At their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
86 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. From the 29, here's 2nd and 3.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion.
Now this time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 41-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And finally down at the 9-yard line. A gain of 32 that time.
That's another 49er. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Purdy now to throw.
Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, a 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
49ers 22.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Oh, I think the Niners got it back. Yes, San Fran recovers. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Here's Purdy. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. To throw is Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Throwing, Purdy.
Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ball want to give up the middle.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. They have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And 12 at the 34-yard line.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to let this slip away.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Wilson wants to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.